It was a scorching hot July afternoon in Panama City, Florida, with the kind of heat and humidity that left you soaked the minute you stepped outside. It was day 5 of my son's big week-long travel baseball tournament, and I was the coach of the team. Everyone at this point was exhausted. The coaches, the parents, and definitely the players. One of my steadfast rules as a coach was very well known. If you cry, you leave the dugout. No exceptions. At this point in the tournament, my son had only had one hit. I had to move him to the bottom of the lineup. It was an unfortunate situation and an unfortunate time for him to fall into a slump. I watched in agony as my son took a called strike 3 for yet another strikeout. Then he started to cry. He had never done that before. Disgusted, I threw him out of the dugout, sternly telling him that he was embarrassing himself. He came back 2 minutes later, still upset, and I threw him out again. He was only 10 years old. Baseball is more than just a game. It's a rich source of life lessons that extend so far beyond the diamond. From the strategy employed by the teams to the resilience shown by the players, baseball mirrors many aspects of life. This year's Super Bowl was the most watched game in history. The two starting quarterbacks had something in common. They both played competitive baseball. There was a great article in the Wall Street Journal talking about how baseball helped shape their careers and life. Regardless of the level of baseball someone plays, there's some attributes that are learned that translate into life lessons. This includes dealing with failure, teamwork, collaborations, patience, discipline, adapting to change, and respect for rules and fair play. Baseball is so much more than a game. It's a microcosm of life. The lessons it teaches are invaluable. I failed my son on that hot July afternoon. I knew it minutes after it happened. I felt immense shame and guilt for my overreaction. There's a picture of that team hanging in our basement. I am sure every time my son sees it, he has fond memories of a full week of playing baseball at the beach with his friends. When I see it, I'm reminded of the guilt that I still feel today for how I treated a 10-year-old boy. But baseball is about dealing with failure and adapting. It's been 7 years since that hot summer, and I've never spoken to him like that again. Everything I do is based on positive reinforcement with my son. He's about to enter his junior year playing baseball, and I couldn't be more proud. But here's how I've used this lesson in business. I never raise my voice or show frustration towards an employee or business partner. I take care to be overly calm when mistakes are made, and if something upsets me, I sit on it for at least 24 hours. This was not how I approached business or life before that hot July baseball game. Today, it fundamentally shapes the way I interact with people. I hope you enjoyed this note.